Something set off the security alarm on one of our properties 2 nights ago. This is the footage we found after nothing was stolen.
Did you see that?
No. What the hell is that noise though?
Something set off the alarm.
Now, if
Look.
you thought that was creepy,
Didn't see
wait
that.
till you hear this. The police came and found the alarm system ripped off the wall. Lots of spooky stuff has happened in that house. That's why we had the security installed. Could this be a case of poltergeist activity? Or is it something else? What do you think?
See it there?
Let me know down below.
No. I didn't see nothing then. I want to know what the hell that noise was though, because that was bugging the life out of me. It just sounded like someone going mad on their keyboard.
A construction operator.
That was like
was
some
recording
like 100 words per minute fucking skills there, mate.
It was. Hire them now!
to show his kids, as it was pretty big that night. But little did he know that he'd be capturing something pretty creepy as well. Check this out.
How big the moon is, it's really big. Yeah, it is pretty cool. What the hell? No. Wait,
Was it a speed dump? I don't know. Pothole? What the fuck, mate? That literally fucking...
That could.
That almost made me jump then.
Do you know what's scary thing about that
What
is?
the hell?
That there's a 50-50 chance that's not a ghost, that's a person.
Yeah, what's scarier?
Would you want it to be a ghost or a person?
I think I'd want it to be a ghost.
Yeah. As much as you don't want to see a ghost, at least you're like, oh, thank God it went. If it's a person.
What the hell was that, mate?
What makes this even more strange is
I
that
just
this is
appeared.
a location where no one resides.
Ah, what?
The house you see in the background is actually a model home and is not open to the public. 2 things come to mind when I see this video. 1, this might be someone who was hiding until the operator came.
Yeah, but
Or
look.
2,
They are literally in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like they just said, that's a closed property.
Yeah,
It's not
it's
like
a model home.
Yeah, and as you can see by the surroundings, there's not like a build-up of
None.
like
Anything.
There's not a build-up of houses or like a
No.
street or a town or something. Why would you randomly just be standing in a path
Yeah.
that wasn't there 2 seconds ago?
Well, you would have had to have been in front of it to force it to the sensors to make it stop and then run round the back.
Yeah. What? No, because in the footage as well, it actually looked like and sounded like he went over something.
Yeah. Maybe run him over. He was like, ah!
He's just like, yeah, and what? Just
Yeah.
standing there like, come on, do it again.
This might be something else, perhaps something paranormal, which many viewers seem to think.
That was
As always,
proper
I'll let
freaky.
you
though.
That
decide
was
which one this
freaky.
might be. Ricky Velasquez.
Oh, no. I can tell you this one's going to be bad. This one is going to be bad. When you are in a forest, on your own, 1, the light you have is actually really blinding. White lights blind you.
2, you're going to be on edge
Edge.
as well, because it's
Your
just
senses.
natural to be paranoid.
Yeah, everything that makes a noise is a potential danger, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like if you hear something like a twig snap and you're standing still, you panic.
Was checking out a cabin located in the middle of nowhere.
Oh my God, this is like a horror movie.
Clearly this guy went looking for it,
Yeah,
because why would you just be randomly walking around?
especially
in the
on
pitch
your
black?
like. This isn't a pair of YouTubers. This is one YouTuber on
Yeah.
his own. I'm sorry, I would not have the balls to do that.
Well, it's not even about having balls either. It's just being smart about it. Like, you never go alone in places like that by yourself.
No, never.
You'll go alone by yourself.
Especially to a cabin. If it was just in the woods, you could be like, okay, but that's still bad. But a cabin in the middle of nowhere? This has got wrong turn vibes all over it.
The cabin was abandoned, so Ricky went over to conduct a paranormal investigation. But upon arriving, Ricky sensed that there was something off about the place. He didn't like it.
It looks like somebody's living there.
Yeah, but you're gonna feel as soon as you come across an abandoned cabin in the middle of the woods, you're going to feel off.
Yeah,
Straight away. It's
because
just
you've got to have your
natural
guard
human
up, ain't ya?
instincts, yeah, to like be on edge. It's what your brain's doing to make sure you're like ultra sensitive to your surroundings.
But he continued the investigation.
Oh, now he's in.
However, something terrifying happens that almost causes him to leave the site.
Oh, right, they're there. So, yeah, he obviously planned to go there
Yeah.
for that reason. He's using a spirit box. So.
And that's another scary thing is not the spirit box, but how loud the spirit box is. It essentially takes out one of your senses.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's making you focus on
Yeah.
that as well. So you're not even paying attention to
None.
what's
Zero.
going on around you.
Oh! Oh, no!
What the hell, mate? I was expecting to like hear a name or
That's
something.
what I thought.
And the
Oh.
fucking door just went, hello.
Oh my
The hell?
god. And imagine that's you. You're now in a room where the only way out is where somebody's just opened the door.
Yeah, what would you do? Would you go run and close the door, or would you just be like straight out the door, mate? Goodbye.
Or would you just sit there like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. There's no two ways about
Like
this.
deer in the headlights thing.
Yeah.
Just like
Oh, what do I do?
frozen.
I'm intrigued to what happens to Ricky.
I reckon he walks up to the door and then the door gets pulled shut.
Oh, that would scare me even more.
That's what I'm saying. Go on, please have it. Ah.
I hope I caught that. I would be going up to that door and being like, hey, if there's anyone out here, I'm just letting you know I am armed. I am armed.
With a spirit box.
Yeah. Please go Jeff yourself in the corner. I'm gonna leave. Do not follow me.
But the problem is, it don't matter if you're armed up like bloody Arnold Schwarzenegger in Commando, mate.
You don't know
it's
where
a
they are.
ghost. You can't hurt it.
Is that how they say no way in that
How
language?
do you say
No mammies. No mammies.
Soon after this happens, Ricky searches around to see if anyone else was inside.
That
besides
one.
him.
He would have heard him and you would have heard it on the video.
Yeah, you would have heard footsteps.
Yeah, it's wooden floor.
Straight up, mate. They would have echoed through the building.
And there's no, when he went out, there was what,
There's
a
no
door over
shadow.
there, and there was a room here and a room here, and they're not going to go to the left because they would have had to come across the door. So they could have only gone there or there. He went in the room behind.
Yeah, but even if they were behind that door and he opened the door, he had the light facing the
Yeah,
door.
you would have
right?
seen
So
it.
you would have had a shadow on the wall.
And that false, you couldn't do that from just literally being like that.
No footsteps, nothing,
Nothing.
mate. What? That was
He couldn't
weird.
find anyone, unfortunately. But lucky for him, this meant that he probably caught actual footage of something paranormal. Justin Melson posted a strange video on his channel.
What the hell, mate? Isn't that what meerkats do? I'm a meerkat.
Why is it doing it?
Is it
I
just
suppose we'll
sitting on
find
a
out.
rifle?
It was unlike any of his other filmmaking. Nelson writes, "This video was captured during a vacation my mom and I took during last December. We've been holding on to it for our own reasons. I know this is a channel based on filmmaking, so it's easy to believe that this was altered in some way. Our cats were very aggressive and on edge as soon as we arrived back home. We checked our security camera to see if something unusual happened.
The only reason your cats were aggressive and on edge, mate, is because you haven't fed them.
Yeah.
They've been waiting all week for you to come through that front door, and it's like, food time!
The footage of our house sitter, who was a good friend of mine. Nothing was found besides this disturbing clip. Here's the video he uploaded."
I've never seen a cat just sit there like that.
Cat looks over there. Oh, it's gone dark. Did you see that?
Look. Wait, what? There's like a few different things going on.
In case you missed it, there's a shadow that passes by the room, which by itself is pretty creepy.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
But what do you think this might be?
And then the
Let me know
door
down below.
closed.
This final clip comes
Oh,
from Ricky
get
Velasquez, who besides exploring an abandoned cabin, explored a rundown building in a ghost town known
Not
as
a fan of the
Miles
outside
Villa.
clips, are you?
No.
According to the few that live there, this location is a hotspot for paranormal activity. Knowing this, Ricky wasn't surprised to have captured something beyond belief. It was only after rewatching the footage that he noticed what he caught.
Oh, really?
Take a look.
Venir aquí siempre, siempre, siempre es algo impactante. No saco de mi cabeza esa,
Huh?
What?
¿cómo explicarles esa noche? Esa noche que estuve aquí.
I can't.
I didn't know.
I didn't notice the figure even when they pointed it out.
Encontrados,
Someone or something appears to be lurking outside the building.
Where?
Viewers think that this might be the ghost of a child that used to live there. But of course, what are your thoughts?
Well, you're telling me, look at the side of the... That bush is about 5 foot tall. You're telling me a child is 5 foot tall, right? Fucking bollocks, mate, is what that is. Hogwash, mate.
Hogwash.
That's what it was.
As he was getting ready to conduct a paranormal investigation, this happens.
Isn't it the place Sam and Colby went to?
Yeah, I think they've been to it.
Yeah.
Whenever they put the words footsteps on the screen, I'm always a bit dubious because generally I don't hear the footsteps.
Yeah, then it could be a cue for the editor to add footsteps.
Add footsteps, yeah. Editor, add footsteps. Wait, Cole.
Footsteps.
Did you hear them?
But then why would you need to put footsteps in there as well? If there was footsteps, you would hear.
Yeah, and then you would play that portion of the video back to the audience,
Yeah.
wouldn't you?
Yeah. But then they're in a hotel.
True, they could be muffled.
They're in a hotel, so there could be
Oh, it
just
could be people
people
above.
walking around, yeah. Because they know that it's haunted. It's staged. Right? So the hotel have set up a little mic somewhere in the room that's disguised.
Yeah.
They just play
Play with.
odd little noises.
Do you reckon there's haunted
Right,
places
yeah.
that do that to fuck with people?
Yeah, it's straight up, mate.
Somebody walking upstairs, dude. We were just up there. Yeah.
What is that wallpaper?
Some of the things you're like, what is
Well,
that?
it's in your face, isn't it, man? What is that wallpaper?
I mean, we know there was nobody, like, who could have come up here.
Could have cleaned up a bit.
Yeah.
Now that's creepy.
Is it?
What?
I didn't think that was creepy.
No, like what? That's just no. That one
And it-
sucked.
If I was doing a paranormal investigation and I heard footsteps coming from upstairs, and the only way to get upstairs was through our stairs, I'd whip it up there to try and capture the evidence.
Yeah. If you're there for that specific reason, you would
Yeah.
get up there instantly.
Facebook user Thea Taylor was looking over at security footage from the night before and saw something that scared the living daylights out of her. The person you hear in this video is Thea's husband.
7/2/2020, who apparently caught an apparition going to the neighbor's house, going left to right by the trash cans, and in the middle of the driveway, this figure or apparition dissipates. There it is,
Ooh.
walking, no legs, and she disappears. If you see,
What?
nobody is going into this apartment right now.
What the?
And the vehicle drives by. Nobody.
What?
That is just weird.
Nobody's
But
there.
then what I don't get, right, is if there's a camera there, why does it only pop up for a few seconds and then disappear out of the image?
Never to be seen.
Does the
again.
ghost then know there's a camera there and it's like, alright, I'm gonna get myself on camera for a couple of seconds and then disappear.
And two, this ghost was outside.
Well, why
That
would
blows our theory out the water, doesn't it?
Yeah, it depends on like, it's supposed to be like where it's died.
Oh, buried.
Or, yeah. But still,
It's very odd.
why wouldn't it be visible like permanent?
Yeah.
Why is it always visible for a couple of seconds and then
It
just
vanishes.
fades away? Have they got like some ghost gadget fucking wristband thing that turns on like their invisibility?
There's nobody nowhere to be found anywhere. Very odd. What's your thoughts on that?
That was weird, man.
Strange. As Thea's husband stated,
Yeah.
what are your thoughts on this?
That's what it bugs me. Why does it only appear for a few seconds and then fade
Fades
off?
off. Gone.
This was taken from my neighbor's backyard.
Slender
You
Man!
literally took the words out of my mouth then.
I don't know if I believe half of these.
Slenderman.
If it was taken on a film camera, I find them more believable because a film camera is an immediate emulsion, whereas digital, you can mess
Yeah.
about with it.
Yeah.
I
How's that
honestly
not just
have no
a
idea what this is. The
figure?
thin phys-
Second of all, why is this Slender Man like
Got
half
no-
over the balcony?
It looks like he's got an umbrella or some shit.
Maybe this Slender Man likes umbrellas.
Or there's some big ass shotgun.
Yeah.
They're like them elephant guns.
Yes.
They're like 12 foot long.
Yeah.
and shadow-like appearance make me think that this might be a ghost or another entity. If that's the case, then this has got to be the most slender-looking apparition I've seen.
Blender Man. That's what we're saying. That's quite good.
Pretty good, yeah. Pretty good. There's got to be scarier ones out
Yeah.
there. So if
We
you
need
guys
proper scares.
got any ones that you can scare the shit out of us,
Yeah.
like
We'll do it.
Nightmare
At
time.
3:33 a.m. There you go.
Why'd you have to put that in there? You ever heard of pushing it too far?